allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Pardon?
Are you contagious?
I'm coughing into my shirt, but.
Larry?
Pardon?
Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yeah.
Cindy?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Here.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell? Is he coming?
He's supposed to, but he's
So
not
We're
here.
not here right yet, so.
Yes, speaker.
Chris is not going to be here tonight. Before we get started on anything else, we're gonna let Joe stand up and talk to us for a few minutes. He has to do with, where you at, Joe? Code assessment.
Yes, Codes Assessment Professional.
Yes.
My name's Joe Lyons. I am with a company called Codes Assessment Professionals. We are a fully licensed PA-UCC third-party agency that provides codes, zoning, floodplain administration, and then we even go beyond the basics of codes. We've helped many municipalities redo their ordinances, set zoning districts. We do professional witness. We do everything down through. I was reached out by many municipalities in Tioga because a floodplain administrator is retiring and they don't plan on replacing. So I'm here to discuss anything that you want to discuss. We work again for the municipalities. We're located out of Muncie, and I have 9 codes officers, 3 zoning officers, 2 floodplain administrators, and property maintenance for ordinance enforcements. I have about 12 of those. So I'd be more than happy to take any questions that anybody has about code, zoning, floodplain administration, anything that you have.
Just so, what do you charge like for mileage and stuff to come up here?
For mileage?
Yeah.
To come up here for permits and everything, we do not charge the residents for that. If we had to do property maintenance or go to court or something like that for zoning, then we do have fees for that, and I can get you those fee schedules. We charge by the hour. We don't really do mileage.
Okay.
So how long you been in business?
This business was started 3 years ago, but I go back, I've been doing this for about 31 years. I go back to the Boca days, before it was ICC.
Okay. Other questions?
So
So
it's
you
the
are-
resident that pays for it?
Excuse me.
The residents pay for it, all right?
I'm sorry?
The residents pay for it,
For the
right?
permits, yes,
For the
and the
permits and
permits
stuff.
are very much within sync of most all of the other codes companies, if not a little bit less. When we started this company, we learned many years ago that a lot of people don't understand what codes zoning is. We're here to help people, so it's not like we're an attorney where we're hitting the clock, every minute, every second. I can tell you I've spent, and my team has spent hours setting up, helping somebody get through zoning so that they could understand. Codes isn't about issuing fines and violations. It's about explaining to the contractors, this is why things are done. This is why headers have to be a certain way. Most of the time we give three warnings or more to help them get through the process and or help write a schematic for it of what needs to be done, because I also have 2 engineers that are on my team.
So you're zoning enforcement as well, correct? Yeah, just
Yes.
to make sure that we.
There's, some municipalities don't have in their zoning, they don't have districts, and it kind of falls under a uniform zoning. And if it does that, we enforce the general zoning and what your ordinances are. But other than that, if you don't have or are looking at restructuring, I work with planning commissions, with counties all the time. So we help even municipalities guide them towards where grants are available for houses that may need some help.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah, matter of
interesting.
fact, we were just awarded a contract with CEDACOG for their CDBG monies. I'm very familiar with CDBG, the community block grants, STEP, Office of Aging, a lot of grant programs that are out there to help community.
Okay. And as far as your flood mitigation thing,
Our flood administration.
yeah,
Yes, we do full floodplain administration. You know, once we know that if there is a property that is, let's say that they've applied for a permit, as soon as we know, you know, usually comes in for a zoning approval. If there's zoning, if there's not, it comes in for a building permit. Our team immediately looks it over to find out whether it's in the floodplain, so we can get hold of the contractor and say, hey, there's few specific things you gotta do for FEMA and PEMA. I'm 0273 certified with FEMA and PEMA. So we give them the guidance of what insulations they have to use, what, if they're building, if they're able to put a building in, guide them into the floodgates and things of that nature. So, yeah, we do all filings, we do everything.
okay.
Talked to Tom Hughes with the head of FEMA, pretty regular. We have a lot of municipalities that are in floodplains, and some of them are in, one of the municipalities, floodplain depth is 18 feet. So, it gets a little bit intense.
I may be back.
Okay, other questions? So,
Are you basically on same level as Herb up there?
Yes.
Now you can do everything that he can do?
Yes.
Okay.
And we do, again, a little bit more than most codes companies, because I'm also managing director of an environmental firm. And if we run into petroleum spills, things like that, environmental risks, we can run that through the codes as well. So let's say somebody had a accident and there was some inspections that needed to be done for that, we can do that as well.
Mm.
Yeah, we're a little bit more than just codes.
do you have any questions, Karen? No?
You guys
I got a question. So, are you typically hired by the borough then?
Yes,
On a contract base, or is it just hourly?
it's contract based, but the contract is an easy out, because again, we do not do what a lot of, I just ran into a very bad scenario where a municipality signed a contract agreement that they can't get out of for a year. Ours is 30 days. That gives us enough time to clean up anything that we have started, and if there's a new codes company coming in, we can transfer the information back and forth.
Any other questions? I think that's it then. Can we, have you send those papers up that we
Yes.
talked about?
I will have
Jennifer can give you whatever
Yep,
info
I
you
can
need.
send all those up.
Okay,
And if you need to contact me, my cell phone is on there. And we're happy to take any phone calls that,
okay, appreciate it.
questions that you have.
Question, do you only work with boroughs or you work with individuals?
We do work with some individuals. Those are classified as a municipality too, because they didn't register with the state to come in under their guidance. So they are a second class municipality where we can work with the individuals.
Okay.
Do we do consulting with individuals? I work with other codes companies as well. I'll give you an example. City of Williamsport, I work for the Redevelopment Authority as a codes consultant. They acquire a property under blight, or somebody says, I need help. I go in, consult with them, tell them this is what you need to do to get it up to codes, and then the codes company that they have hired for that city comes in and then does the codes. Kind of gets them a prelude to getting it done without having to wait a lot of time for re-inspects.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks, we appreciate you coming up. and
Yep.
stuff.
It's not a problem.
Send it-
But again, my email's on there. Anybody can email me any questions that they have. Again, we are here to help the community and get through processes that a lot of people do not understand.
Okay.
So I thank you for having me and hopefully look forward to speaking with you in the very near future.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming.
Yep.
I know it's a little
And
bit
I will
of a drive
have
for
those
you.
emailed. Oh, that's nothing. We do it all the time. I mean, all joking aside, we travel, I was explaining earlier, we travel from Williamsport, it's called the Williamsport Hub. We travel as far south as Port Royal, Mifflin Town, all the way to Renova, all the way out towards State College and this side of Wilkes-Barre. So we do about an hour and 45.
Are you currently doing any towns in Tioga County, any boroughs or
Not,
anything?
no, not in Tioga at this point. I have a pretty good inkling that we're gonna be doing a lot of floodplain administrations up here.
Yeah,
So,
from what you told me, yeah.
but no, the closest is right about the edge of Lycoming
Okay,
and Clinton.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I do have one more question.
Yes.
So even if we don't use you for like our ordinance, or, you know, the other thing, can we still use you just for the floodplain part?
Mhm.
Okay,
What I would do, what you would want to, the easiest way to do something of that nature, if you're happy with your codes company, and that'd be great. If you're happy with them, what I always suggest is you vote on approval of 2 codes companies within your municipality. Then we can handle the floodplain part of the codes, the administration of that, then they can do the other thing, and it just makes it go a lot smoother than trying to go back and forth because it gets time delays. And
okay,
one of the things you don't wanna have when you're doing construction is time delays,
right,
so.
okay. Thank
What?
you.
Yep. Other questions? Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
you
much.
coming. Thank you. Okay, so we have, that's a big thing to know. We can do both companies. Okay. Approval of prior month's regular minutes. Everybody look them over? Okay, so we're ready.
I'll make a motion to approve them as presented.
Second.
Okay, Terry makes a motion to approve as presented, and Mansell seconds it. And it's Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell.
Yes.
Okay, me, yes. Motion approved. Okay, treasurer's report. Has everybody looked over?
Yep.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion for treasurer's report.
Okay, a motion by Mansell, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Eddie seconds. Okay, Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes. Okay. It's payment of bills. Has everybody looked at the bills?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to pay the bills.
Terry makes a motion to pay the bills. Do I have a second? Anthony seconds. Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes. Okay. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I went over the Parliament's regular meeting minutes. Did I?
You did.
Oh, okay. Thought I missed it. Okay. Public comment on agenda items. Anybody? What you got? Robert?
So, I just got a comment about the minutes. So we just switched over new year, new names, and we're calling out in the roll call, just people by their last name, so could we actually put their full names in the roll call? These are public documents. You go back 10 years from now and you're trying to figure out who was on the council. That's best practice. If you want to reference them by their last name down the roll call vote, that's great, but I think they need to be formal names of who's on the council.
Okay, Jennifer can do that, yep. Make sure you put full name. Okay, anybody else?
I got a question also, the financial report. How are those distributed to the council member?
It is put out here on the table for them to look at.
Are they emailed out?
No. They're available before the meetings.
All right, and another comment question. What was the total of all the bills you just approved? The total?
Gary's looking for you.
You can move on.
Okay, he'll get back to that. Anybody else? Okay. Mayor's not here. Police report. Okay, there was a total of 11.5 hours. Billed us $747.50.
That's for February, this one's for January.
That was for, this is for December.
Well, oh yeah, it was due, should have been January's thing. That's January.
This is the one I'm looking
He's-
at.
But he put both of them in to be paid.
They didn't pay us, huh? Okay, so December 20th, 25, they used 7 hours at $65 an hour, $487.50. And then for January, it was 11.5 hours at $65 an hour, $747.50. In January, they had 1 6 patrol, 1 hour, 1 9 patrol, half hour, 1 12 patrol, 1.5 hour, 1 13 patrol, assault on Main Street, unfounded, they were there for 2 hours. 119 was patrol 1 hour, 120 patrol 3/4 of an hour, 123 patrol followed up with district attorney for an hour and a half. 127 was patrol traffic stops off of Mechanic Street into New York River Road, 3/4 of an hour. 129 patrol identity theft, Mill Street 1 hour, 130 medical Mill Street 1.5 hours. So, that's their report.
You ready, Robert?
Yeah.
$17,285.53.
That's for everything?
That's everything.
17,000. All right.
Fire department report. There was 17 calls year to date, 17. Incident type was structure fire 2, MVA 7, wildfire 1, gas leak in and out 1, EMS assist 3, outside fire 1, trainings 2. Response by municipality, Lawrenceville was 1, Lawrence Township 5, Tioga Township 5, Lindley, New York 2, Caton, New York 1. Monthly training and events, engine company operations night 1, engine company operations night 2, department meeting, snow standby day 1, snow standby day 2, training hours for the month was 6 hours. In-service time for fire calls, 26 hours and 37 minutes. Newly elected and appointed officers took effect starting January 1st, 2026. During the snowstorm, the LFD was staffed with an engine company throughout the entirety of both days, and 3 LFD members cleared fire hydrants throughout the borough. Do we have to do this too? Huh?
I've been thinking, it's just gonna be their report for your
Yeah.
equipment.
Okay. What do you do with new officers? Okay, their new officers for 2026, line officers, Chief 8 is TJ Riley, First Assistant Chief is 810 Chad Southern, Second Assistant Chief 820 Lee Strange, Lieutenant 8 Rob Satterley, Lieutenant 810 Carter Strange. Administration, President is Mike Keeney, Vice President Mike McFall, Secretary Jillian Strange, Treasurer Marcy
Blendebergo.
Blendebergo? Yeah, Blendebergo, Marcy Blendebergo. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, library, Miss Lucy.
Yes. January, we had, 74 visitors, which is, that's almost double what it was in December. typically, books were donated and books were processed for shelving. I had a contractor visit the library for possibly another bid on the heating system, but, he realized that he doesn't do installations, so, but he did offer if we ever needed plumbing or electrical work, to give him a call. On January 28th, due to low temperatures during the night, we checked the library for any issues, and the pipe under the kitchen sink was frozen. But Al and I went down there, and we did resolve it within 15 or 20 minutes. It must be it wasn't like frozen solid or something, but there was no water coming out. And we've checked the library almost every day since then without any issues. So, of course, I've got the heat jacked up a little bit, so probably expect a higher gas bill. And I also have the water dripping just in the kitchen sink. So far, so good. So, Chet Bryant, C.P. Foster, and Larry Barnes worked on laying the floor, installing a new taller toilet and grab bars in the downstairs bathroom on 129 and 130. And thank you very much. I believe this is probably the 5th project at the library by this group of men, and they did a great job, and they're fun to be around, and we're very grateful, Larry. and
No
Chet
problem.
and CP.
Yeah, thanks, Larry.
And it looks
My
great.
knees didn't like it, I have to tell you that.
What's that?
His knees didn't.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, there were 3 men and one could be in there at a time, cause
It's
the
kinda
bathroom's so
small.
small.
Yeah.
But I managed to get a picture of all 3 of them inside the bathroom. Anyway, crafts this month included making snowflakes, Legos, and a snowman made out of a ping pong ball and battery operated tea light. New in February will be an embroidery class and making Valentine cards and treats on Valentine's Day. You have the 3 bids for the heating and cooling systems for the library have been reviewed by the Library Planning Committee, made available for review to the Borough Council, Borough Council Finance Committee, and Larry Barnes. At this time, we would like to have the downstairs work completed and recommend Chad's Mechanical Works. I guess we'll talk about that a little later too, right? It's on the agenda. You want to talk about it now?
Yeah, it's on the agenda farther down.
Okay,
Yeah.
the other thing is the CD,
That's on here too, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we have that on here too for the
Okay, you wanna talk
agenda.
about that later then?
Yep.
Okay, alright, okay, fine, that's it.
Okay, tax collector.
Who's that?
So I have
It's
a,
Karen. Who do you think it is?
I don't remember stuff.
yeah, I have a form where I had to pick, appoint my deputy. So I picked, Robert Penzel III, I just need the council to sign it. And then I gotta give it to the county.
Okay. And what's he do, just collect the money when
So,
you're not there,
no.
or how does that work?
When I'm not there, or if I'm sick or something, I can't do it, he has to collect it.
Okay.
Yep.
And the county says that's okay, cause
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
so, Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
She has.
I would say,
The amount.
you have one, yeah. My husband's
Now,
mine.
where am I signing on? That's
It
mine.
says right at the top, it's
Right
right
here.
here, sure, you know where it is.
Second.
I'm still responsible, but he's just there to collect it
Okay.
by not there.
And everybody signs it, or just
Nope,
me?
just-
me?
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, committee reports, finance personnel, is there anything? Water and sewer.
We had a broken meter on Center Street this morning that got replaced. That's about it. Frozen meter, I should say. But it was an old one, so,
What's it, plastic?
yeah.
Did the bottom
And
bar
did
or
we,
something?
and did we discuss last month that our grant papers have been turned in for more
Yes,
work
you
on?
did say something.
Okay,
But we're not gonna know anything until
yeah,
September.
we won't know anything until September on that, so.
Yep.
Hopefully we can apply for more. Jimmy Joe has found a place that has grants to help with engineering. So if we wanna look at doing a new plant, they would help us with all the engineering parts of it and stuff. He's supposed to get back to us with that. So, roads and streets, anything? Okay, Parks and Recreation. Jennifer's actually looking into grants
Trying
to try to get the park on State and Mechanic redone. So, people like the Campbell's Soup Company and other ones, right? They give out grants. So we're hoping that maybe we can get through them and get
Does
them
the
in.
Walmart Foundation do anything like that? I know they used to,
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
not
not
familiar.
because, I know we used them in Florida.
Yeah. I know this place is giving out up to what was it?
I don't remember the dollar amount, there's several
Yeah,
of them.
just like the one that I know was 500,000.
Holy cow,
Yeah,
you could have a nice park for that.
oh yeah. They don't even do the mulch and stuff, they do like that, those mats,
Rubber.
Oh, the rubber
the
mats.
rubber mats and everything. They come in and they look over your whole entire playground
And then
and they,
design it,
yep, they tell you what they think. No, you pick it out, right? You pick it out, but they'll tell
but they'll
you,
design it.
yeah, they'll design it how it should be and everything like that, and
Cool.
they'll do it all. So, hopefully she can get more information on that for us. So, that's done. Zoning permit, demolition,
Well, that's for Mr. Eddie's house,
yeah. So
ex-house.
we need to get this approved so they can tear down their house and get the new one put on it. So, have you gone through herbs and everything?
Not yet.
No, the guy that does the demolition has to go
He
through.
does,
ours.
goes and gets all the permit, so
I
what do you
just-
want from us?
Well, that,
Just telling us
Yes.
that it's gonna get done finally?
He's gotta
Um,
have a copy of this back after it's signed.
Okay. So we just
So we
need to
make a
sign it?
motion to sign it, to do it, so that way it's in the minutes.
Yeah, okay, so can I have a motion?
We should move that to actually new business.
I don't know, it's sitting right here on this. No, I think we'll go ahead and do it because it's under permit 226 demolition.
Right, but this is new business. We're voting on it.
And
so
I'm
we
saying
should-
we're gonna do it now because it's under zoning.
Right, but this is new business. We should actually move it to new business.
Larry, are we okay doing this right
Pardon?
now? Are we okay doing this right now, or does it have to go under new business?
And the only problem is by doing it now,
We're just moving it to new business.
what's the problem with doing it now versus later? In other words,
What
if
do
you
you mean,
need to
demolition?
get going, you need to get going, right?
yeah, I
This
probably
is a,
within the
under,
next,
this is a committee report.
2 or
This is,
3
this is
weeks.
actually a whole new business thing, and he's not going anywhere.
you know,
I'll make a motion.
Yeah, I don't see a problem doing
Well,
it.
wait, yeah, I see a problem with it. It should be under new business.
Well,
We
I'll
should
make a
move it to new
motion.
business and approve
I'll
it there.
second it.
Okay, I got a motion by Mansell, and I got a second by Larry.
Discussion, we should actually move it to new business.
And they're saying they don't see where it should have to be moved.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying I don't see where it should have to be moved. It says right on here, zoning permit.
Right, but
226.
that's talking about the
Demolition.
committee report for zoning.
So,
This is actually new business. This is a whole new thing. This is
no, if that's the case, then I should have moved Karen's thing to new business too, instead of just leaving it under tax collector.
Doesn't require a vote.
yeah, you just signed it. This requires a vote, that's all.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony.
Should be moved to new business.
Okay.
I abstain.
Staying, Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Okay, appointment of building codes officer.
And that's gonna be Herb, right?
Yes, Art has volunteered to taking us on.
Well, I like the idea of having more than one.
Yeah,
I was
I-
gonna say, why couldn't we do the both of them?
but we can't do that until we know what this guy has,
Right.
so.
So maybe
We should-
hold off on it, but don't we have to have one turned in?
You gotta have one.
We can always add him on, right?
We should be able to.
Well, you had a second one that you mentioned the other.
Well,
Or you can
He
just
just-
mention both of
he's
them
available.
if you don't use one.
he's taking a test and all, but I just hate to be limited by one person.
Right.
I
Put all
just
your eggs in one
really
basket.
hate that,
Yeah.
because you just, some people don't get along with different ones, you know, and
Right.
right.
At least have a second.
Well, we could
choice.
put
You
both
heard it
on,
this
and
morning. I
if-
put both
whether we
on,
use
yeah.
them on, or
I
use
put
it
both
or
of them
not,
on.
Okay.
right?
Because we need the one for the floodplain anyway.
Yes,
So I would put both of them on. There's no reason we
okay.
can't.
Yeah,
He's,
it's just
he's,
an
he's also
appointment.
requiring a contract, he's a contract person.
Where Herb
So
is.
you can't put him on there without going through his
That's
contract.
true.
Herbs would be if you do the zoning part.
Or the
with
codes,
them.
right, because we have to go international
He's
codes with
sending
him.
me, information, so we can put him on next month. We can add him
Okay,
next
that's
month.
fine.
So we'll do Herb at this point.
Let's just do
Codes
Herb for right now and then add on him next month as soon as he
Okay.
sends us the information. Because he promised, I have talked to him about doing the floodplain and stuff. Okay, so, do I have a motion to accept Herb as our,
I'll make the-
building codes officer?
I'll make a motion to
Okay,
accept Herb
Terry
as
first, do I have a second?
building codes officer.
second.
Okay, Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Okay, motion accepted. Newspaper of record. Okay, so our the paper that we pick needs to be
in the
sold
county.
in the town, within the town area. So right now we have Williamsport, and our legal newspaper has to be that too.
So if we use Wellsboro,
Either Wellsboro or what was the one that you?
Free press.
well, the Free Press is Wellsboro
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
Tyler Publishing,
Oh, okay.
so
So instead of Williamsport,
why can't we, well, we can do both, right? But
we don't need both.
the only bad thing is with Wellsboro, you have to have it in, I think, by Friday of the previous week, and it doesn't come out till Thursday. So
Oh,
it's like, it's almost a whole week before.
Yep.
So that's the
Oh.
only problem.
Yeah, but that's one more people read.
Yeah, it is. Because it goes into both publications.
yeah, cause I've never seen the Williamsport paper,
No.
so.
I mean,
Anybody
years
else?
ago, we used to always use Corning Leader.
You know, that's why I don't
So I
understand, why
don't see
can't
why it's a
we,
big deal. We always use Corning Leader or Belmeyer Star Gazette.
Cause that was delivered to the houses
Ah, that's right. It
Yeah.
would be. Yeah.
in the area, if you did the subscription, or
Yeah.
it was already available.
Yeah.
Right now, the only place
So
I know,
Williamsport, they don't do digital and people can't get it in the borough?
they do digital, but the only place I know in the borough that it's for sale is the Exxon. I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
there's
in
anywhere
township.
else.
Yeah.
So,
Sign
Hmm.
it
Yeah.
ours.
I don't
So-
know anywhere else that sells that
I
here.
didn't read the paper.
Who does anymore, right?
I don't
What's a
either.
paper?
You could pick any of them and I'm not gonna read
I
it.
know.
So.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
once in a while, when I have a donut over in Wellsboro, they have a paper laying there.
And then you'll read
I'll
it.
read that, what I did.
So
the
for
other
just
day.
legal notices, do the Wellsboro Gazette.
Yeah.
The Gazette,
The
Or
Gazette
the
and
Free
the
Press.
Free Press, they're pretty much the
Oh,
same.
yeah.
So,
Okay,
but write both of them down, so
okay.
that way.
So we have a motion to accept the Wellsboro Free Press or the Gazette for our legal paper.
Legal notice.
Do I have a motion? No, Terry's got the motion, do
I'll
I have a
make the
second?
motion, yes.
I'll second it.
Larry will second it. Okay, roll call, Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Okay, motion passes, okay. Want that right? Okay. Next. Committee officer appointments, do you have my paper? Okay.
Excuse me.
So, alright. Committees are Lawrenceville, our water and sewer is Mansell is the chair, Eddie and Larry. Roads and streets is Mansell's chair, Eddie and Eddie is there. Public safety is Terry and Cindy, Terry's chair. Shade tree is Anthony. Dikes and levies is Larry chair, Eddie and Terry. Recreation is Eddie and Mansell, Eddie is chair. Personnel is Cindy, Larry, and Terry. Cindy's chair. Finance, Cindy, co-chair, Terry, co-chair, and me.
And we'll all get a copy of that, right?
Yeah, she can make you a copy. Plus it'll be on the board. Okay. I need a,
Motion for the,
okay, this is a resolution. 2026-2, signatories for deposit to citizens in Northern Bank, any other FDIC insured institutions as approved by council. I need authorization of check signers. I would like that to be Cindy and Terry. Does anybody have a problem with that? No? Okay, so I
need
need
a
a,
motion for that.
I need a motion to accept that resolution for signatories for deposits. And anything else that's needed with the bank.
Make a motion to accept the check signers.
I'll second it.
Okay. Ansel first and Larry second. Okay. Okay. Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Okay, motion passes. Okay, employee handbook, finally, after all these months.
Yeah,
I looked it over,
Did you?
But
Are we
doesn't
okay
look
with
bad
it?
to me,
everything.
I mean,
Has everybody looked over the handbook?
Pretty comprehensive,
Yeah,
as,
so,
Well, it
okay.
went from 52 pages down to 13.
13, Jennifer did a
so-
great job of shortening that for us.
thought it was
Without.
pretty much covered everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jennifer and I worked well together on that one.
no,
Make a motion to accept the
we
employee
worked on
handbook.
that too, just so you know.
We did.
You made a motion to
Yeah.
accept it? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, so Mansell first.
Eddie.
Oh my God, I can't talk today. Eddie
Eddie.
second. Okay, Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yeah.
me, yes. Yay. That is off our list. Okay. Diversified Technology Corporation.
I make a motion to pay the $700 for the billing,
We have to have that, so,
water bills.
Oh, okay, diversified.
yeah, it's for
Got it.
billing. So, do I have a second on that?
I'll
Second. Good.
Cindy second. So Terry first, to Cindy second. Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Motion passes. Okay, the library heating quotes.
I went over these.
They kind of dead
Um,
at this
Yeah.
point.
Huh?
Low,
Hold on hold.
They have to be on hold again?
We need new quotes,
Yeah.
Updated quotes.
updated
but I
quotes.
just letting you know what's
Oh,
going
okay.
on, okay? First of all, Lowe's, he's in jail. Or-
Oh.
No, Tim isn't, but Aaron is.
Aaron is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He'll be in there for a long time.
Oh, that's
This
too bad.
fella really didn't spell out what he was doing. I didn't like that at all. That's Wilkinson, he's where, from, I don't know where he's-
Knoxville.
Knoxville. He really didn't spell it out at all. And I wanna know what he's doing. The other one,
Chad,
he did spell it out, but the only change that I wanted to make is that his, lines that go to the register themselves, he has as flex duct, okay? And animals can chew through that, they like warm, they can get through that pretty easily, and I told him, I said, you need to do something, we need to have metal. And he
Okay.
said, we'll have to insulate, and I said, well, you only have to insulate in the crawl space, because, the regular basement, it'll radiate heat off from it, and it doesn't hurt to heat the floors, but, but he's gonna have to redo that to make it right. But he laid it out, how many registers we have and all of that stuff, and so he laid it out what we were gonna do, and I think it was less money too, so.
he's a total of
And we don't-
19.5.
Pardon?
Right now, he's at a total of 19.5.
Well, we aren't doing the upstairs,
So,
we are not doing the upstairs. It has a forced air furnace in it, nobody ever goes up there.
I haven't seen those quotes. Can you
We
pass
aren't
it
gonna
over?
do it for now.
here,
I would not recommend, I lit it up, a couple of years ago, and it worked fine,
upstairs?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't need to be done, it's an old furnace, but it probably was hardly ever used. But right now, I would concentrate on the downstairs, getting that, so the library, and then we can work on the other. Not that, that's what I would recommend.
Out of the three, that's the one you recommend?
And I'd tell them to rebid it with a metal ductwork instead of the.
Okay,
The problem is, when you use flex duct, and they never do this, nobody ever does it, a 6-inch flex duct will only carry 75 CFM. Okay, so if you put 8 runs times 75,
You're not gonna
this
get one
furnace
of those.
needs over 900 CFM to run properly. So with the metal ductwork, it'll run 100 CFM.
Oh.
So that means your 8 run plus the one in the basement will work. So that's why, but the other fact is that it's there, nobody's there, animals can get in, it's a horrible foundation, and so
Right.
you wanna eliminate all those problems.
okay. So
Now,
so you're
So
telling
we
us
have
to
to get new
wait and get a new quote?
I'll talk to him, I usually see him in the mornings, he comes
Okay.
into the restaurant. Just tell him we need to get it rebid, I'd like to get it going, but
Right,
because that back room is pretty cold.
sure is, that kitchen's pretty cold.
That's what I call the back room, yeah.
Oh, no, the back room is
Even
quite,
colder.
even colder than that.
I don't think it's gonna be terribly different, okay? In other words, your flexible runs cost money, but the metal runs, they cost money, so a little bit more, so I'd be surprised if it's $1,000 difference. I really would.
Which one you said you're recommending?
Pardon?
This
Which one? Oh, not these two?
Pick one.
No, this one.
So none of these require a electrical grid upgrade?
No. It's only 110. Oh, excuse me, they have 220 for the air conditioning. But they draw very little power there.
Is this gas?
Yes.
Yes,
So anyway, you can go on, because we can't do
Yep,
anything.
yep,
yet.
Right.
so we just gotta do
Okay.
We can look at it,
so we need to get a new quote from him,
yeah.
okay.
I'll probably see him tomorrow, he usually comes in the restaurant, so I'll try to get busy on it, so we can
Okay.
get this thing done.
Yeah, okay, we see the library CD increase.
Yeah, it's due, it matures on,
February 10th.
February 10th. At the library planning meeting last month, we discussed how much we wanted to put in there. And we really didn't agree on whether we wanted to put $50,000 or $75,000 in there.
I thought we were doing 100.
Well, that would bring us, our total right now is 154,000.
Yeah,
And so if we took 100, we just have 54. But and remember, we're probably gonna pay for 12,000 for the heating system, and that's why I remember, is that we kinda couldn't decide, so I was gonna bring it here and see what people thought, how much we should do.
any suggestions?
I mean, we could always do another one down the road if we.
Yes, exactly.
So, I mean,
75.
I'd say do 50,
50?
yeah,
No,
because
so
then
I
that
say
is,
75.
that is, give us 75 left over, 90
Yeah.
left over.
If we do, yeah, but if we did 75, then still 75 left
Yeah.
over.
Almost.
How long are they in, how long is?
How long is that?
Just a
year?
year.
Well, we
They're
could,
years.
this one was a 12-month one, okay?
I don't think they do anything longer than 12 months
Yeah,
for
and-
municipalities.
And the other thing is, I just wanted to put this out there, and, so, one of the, right here, so I read this information about the CD, and, there's one section here that says transaction limitations, and it says, and remember, we talked about that we wanted to add money to the current one and not have more than one because
Right,
it's
it's
gonna
too
get
confusing.
complicated, just to keep it simple. But I read this, it said additional deposits to this certificate are not permitted, I'm like, what? Cause I know when we talked to managers.
But I thought it was when it was renewable.
Yes, well, but here's the thing, this is the change, and I want everyone to listen to this, cause this is important, cause people start talking and they get it all screwed up. And so what happens is that basically, you close this CD
And they do a
out,
new one.
and then you get a new one, and
Okay.
you add the money.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's not a big
So
deal.
it'll have a new number, and everything like
Yeah,
that,
roll
but
it
it should
over.
be just fine.
You're gonna roll it over into another one.
Yeah, okay, so that, and I knew that because I knew that, but I called, Amanda today, and Al says, oh my God, it's Wednesday, they're closed, you know, in the morning. But Wellsboro was not, so I called Wellsboro, and that's what they told me.
Okay.
And then Amanda did call me back, so it's,
So you're just gonna close it out?
you
Roll
close
it
it out, you
roll
close
it
it
over
out,
to a
and
new
they
one.
add the 70, what
75.
we're gonna do?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
seventy-five.
So it'll be
And,
175,000
Yeah.
Okay.
plus.
And so, and then I don't have a current balance of, the CD, but, on the 7th of January, it was at 104,000 plus, so,
So we made over $4,000 on
yeah,
it.
Just in a year.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
that is good.
Okay,
So, 75,000 then, yes?
Yes.
Okay, all right,
so you
We-
just.
yeah, let's
I
do a
need
motion on
Let's do a
that.
motion.
yeah.
Do, Terry, you wanna make the motion?
I can.
Go ahead.
Are you
Make a
doing the
motion
whole-
to increase.
Are you turning the four over too? Or do 179?
Yes,
Yeah, 170.
be everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Make a motion to increase the CD that's held at CNN Bank. So the total's gonna be 179,000, once done.
No, probably
So you're
a
gonna have
little
to,
more,
you're
because
gonna
I
have to
just have,
close
there's a whole
this
month's
account,
Yeah.
worth of
and then.
interest.
Well, they
there you
do
go.
it, we
Yeah.
don't do anything.
we don't, the bank does it,
The bank does it
and
when
then we
we
can roll it over.
roll it over.
They can, so they can roll it over without a vote?
No, well,
Yes,
no.
they can,
Yeah, they
actually,
can.
if you don't
Yeah.
contact them, they roll it over.
Yeah,
at the
automatically
same-
renews.
Same length of time and whatever
So,
rate.
but to add the 75,000, we have to make a vote
And you have
on
to
it.
understand the interest rate might change, cause interest rates go,
Oh, they
every
change.
week, so I don't know what interest rate we're gonna get until we're there, because they do them like weekly, so
Okay.
depending what day.
So
we're
we
there.
can just make the motion to
So-
add 75,000
Yep.
to the amount that we will be
Yes.
rolling over
Right,
Yeah,
at CNN Bank
for a 12-month term.
for a 12-month term.
Okay,
okay,
So do I have,
yep.
I got Terry, and then do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, so Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Motion passes.
well, can I just add one thing? The other thing is if we ever would need that money, there are penalties, like several
We'd have
months
to
worth
pull
of
it out.
whatever.
Right.
But that's why I wanted to keep a little bit more in what we have, so that, you know, if we had some kind of emergency that we needed some money, we would have, hopefully have it in the checking account rather than
much is
losing the interest on the CD.
59 plus
Oh, we shouldn't
25.
have that much of an emergency.
No, it's about 90 grand, right? It's about what you'll have left.
Where? And
What
then,
do you
In the
have left
checking
after
account.
we take the 75?
well, like 75, 80,
Yeah, we can put a new
We're
house
good
in
with
at that
Huh?
point,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like 75,000.
Put a new house in.
Yeah.
And plus, we get dividends and stuff all the time, so we're good,
Right,
we're real good.
Mhm.
okay, good. All right, that's done.
You don't have any more major projects, do you? Library? After this?
No, not really.
No, windows
Probably
are
do some
done,
little ones.
roof's done.
Yeah, just a little
Yeah.
stuff.
Painting, we need to
Painting.
paint,
Yeah.
Painting
Um,
upstairs.
Gotta paint upstairs and paint the
paint,
bathroom and stuff like that. It's getting there. Okay, Tioga County Association of Borough dues, $30.
Yes, we do this.
Okay, do I have a motion?
I'll
Make a motion. Second.
Terry first. Mansell second. Larry. Terry.
Yes.
Cindy.
Yes.
Anthony.
Yes.
Eddie.
Yes.
Mansell.
Yes.
Me, yes.
I thought we did this these last month again.
We did, but because Jennifer did not realize she had to publish it, we have to rescind what.
It was a busy month.
Good help, it's hard to find.
So we have to rescind the ordinance 136.
So do I have to do it again? Because I did it last time too?
Yes,
Okay.
but first I need a motion to rescind ordinance 136, the water amendments.
Okay, I make a motion to rescind ordinance 136 for water amendments.
Second.
Mansell seconds it. So, okay, Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
and me, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
next. I
Yeah.
make a motion to rescind ordinance 146, whatever, 135, motion, water amendment, sewer amendments.
Second.
second. There's somebody else to give it.
Okay, so that would be Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Okay, now I need a motion to
Someone else can do
advertise.
this one.
Huh?
Someone else can do that one.
Okay, I need a motion to advertise ordinance 136 and 146, 135 amendments. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Mansell, second?
I'll second.
Eddie? Okay. Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes. Alright. Now we're down to mileage reimbursement for tax collector. The $400 that was in on the thing, it was to pay you for last year. You have yet to put your money in, yeah, so Penny says she needs to have that so she can write you a check. So, and we were talking, and the county is also part of your taxes that you're collecting, plus the fire department, which is under us. We feel we should only have to pay you half the mileage.
Well, I have to go there anyway for you guys.
Right,
And since
but we
I'm
don't
doing
feel that we
fire-
should have,
Since I'm doing fire and the borough, that's two. I only do
Yeah.
counties one.
well, we feel
So
that
if
we.
you're gonna go that way, then it should be a third, 2/3. You guys pay 2/3 and then the other, since I'm collecting two different things for you guys.
So,
She wants the county to pay a third part of it, and
Right, they
we pay
should.
2/3.
so we're doing for who? For
We're doing it
us?
for us and the fire department.
Why would the fire department pay something?
Huh?
Shouldn't the fire department pay something?
No, because I pay the borough. And the borough pays the fire.
Fire department, yeah.
I do not pay the fire department myself.
Do we wanna go a third, or do we wanna go a half? We'll do a
Third.
third?
Huh?
Okay.
We're still saving money.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I need a motion.
The borough portion.
The borough portion is 2/3.
Karen, we'll do 2/3, and the county can pay the 1/3.
All right.
Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, so I need a motion.
That's not something for you to decide.
I'll make a motion.
Just turn it.
Hold on, yeah. Don't need a motion for this one. She just has to turn in her paperwork. Yeah,
And then we
But
just
what
pay
you have is
2/3
a-
of whatever the amount is.
right, that would be the amount. You don't need a motion at
No,
all.
I
still
was
got
told we
it.
had to have a motion to have it in the minutes.
But you don't have, so you, the price just changed.
We are gonna
You're
pay
doing
her
2/3.
2/3
Right,
of
but now
what
you don't
she
have that
does.
price now. That price has changed.
Not paying your expenses.
They're not gonna pay less than that.
I'll make a motion.
There's no
2/3
number.
of whatever the
So,
total
There's
I
no
have a
number amount to
question
this.
Yeah.
I do have a question. Is it training and mileage?
What do you mean training?
So I currently pay for my own training.
That is up to you to do.
Actually, I don't think so.
I think it is.
I don't think so.
No, the
I
board
go to-
normally
I go to my
pays for,
township's,
the board normally pays
my
for training,
Borough?
township's
employee
meeting,
training.
Pays for training.
so that's my training. That's their their,
So
what do you wanna call it, their their
I will
conference.
be, I will be submitting training
We'll look into
that
it.
I have yet.
We'll look into it.
2/3.
Right now, we're gonna pay 2/3 of her mileage.
Motion.
There's no dollar amount to this.
Well,
There won't be
2/3 of
a-
whatever
There
the
won't
number
be
is.
until
So
we
she
know
turns
how
it
much
in.
she turns it in at the end of the year.
But we're voting on a
by
blank
my
check. We're
understanding.
voting on a blank check now.
That's how it works.
Yeah, but we're voting on something we don't have a number to.
We need
2/3
to-
of whatever the amount is at the end of the year.
Whatever her
You just said
amount is
whatever
going
the
to,
amount is.
whatever her amount is,
All right.
we will pay 2/3.
Let's get
of
that
it.
number so we can put it in record.
We cannot have a number
Then
because
you
she
cannot-
doesn't know how many
Then you can't
days.
vote on it.
Yes, you
I made a
can.
motion.
You can't vote on
I'll
no
second
number.
Yes, you
I'll second
can.
it. I'll second, just go ahead.
So, I was told we need to do that, so it is all in the minutes.
But it normally has a dollar
Go
amount
ahead.
in those minutes.
No.
She doesn't have a set amount each
She
She
time.
will have it when she does her
Just
She
numbers.
will,
Yeah, but it'll be next year.
Just vote.
she turns
Got
it
a first
in
and
at the end of
second.
the year.
You got a first and a second.
Okay, I have a first by Mansell, a second by Larry.
Explain the motion. What was the motion?
The motion is to pay her 2/3 of the amount that she puts in
For mileage.
for mileage.
That's not correct. You're gonna pay her for all the borough costs.
Right,
Which is 2/3.
2/3 of the
Yeah.
borough
Can be
and the fire
different.
department.
yes.
Yeah, we're
Which is,
paying,
the fire department is the borough.
exactly,
So basically the borough cost,
exactly.
not the county cost.
No, we are not paying the
I
county.
don't know why you're putting a percentage of it. My point is you could have more miles for the borough than you can for the
Right.
county.
So that's what I'm gonna keep track.
Why are,
Why are
but
we
she's
having a
saying
five-week
you're just gonna
conversation
split
like
it
this? This
once.
is
No.
ridiculous.
Okay,
No,
vote.
she,
Motion is made.
Yeah.
We know what
Yeah.
we're doing.
the
Okay.
town
You
will
don't know
pay,
what
Vote.
you're
Yeah, we do.
the town will pay for the borough, the borough will pay for the borough and
Next.
fire. Any
Yes,
Motion
expenses
was
for
made.
that.
Let's vote.
okay.
Okay, you can see.
Larry, Terry,
Yes.
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Motion passes. Okay. Open forum. Anything? Karen,
I have a couple of things.
okay?
One is, when are you guys going to enforce the ordinance on cleaning sidewalks?
I didn't know there wasn't.
So from our house, once you leave our property,
Mhm.
you have to go on sidewalks that have not been plowed all the way, shoveled all the way to the post office. When it was deep, really deep snow, you had to walk in the road. It's very
So
unsafe.
the house
In
is
front
for
of DG
sale.
Market,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
in front of the White House on Main Street.
yeah,
None of
cause
that
that's up for
done.
sale.
Packets aren't,
We can send a letter out.
And shame on to the businesses,
and then
same
across,
story.
right,
Uh-uh.
businesses are safe. The
Mine's
Well,
post
between the
office
post
was,
The
post office was
either.
clear.
Really?
Well, the
Oh,
post
wow.
office is clear, between the post
Yes.
office, DG and the vacancy are, nobody even attempted.
Where the
to
Family
shovel.
Dollar was?
And not
Maybe
only
not
that, is when they plow
So we
that,
need to send a
you
letter
have
to
a mound
Butler,
like this where they
Rotate,
plowed it into the
and
sidewalk.
DG,
Mm.
probably.
Okay, so,
Send them the ordinance,
yeah. send
cause
it
it
Yeah.
does state in there.
First choice too.
first.
Yeah, so they don't plow it on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
Or talk to them, either or.
Why don't
Maybe-
one of you guys go
Other,
around
other
and get
people
that for
in
me?
your,
Okay,
by you,
can do that.
or just the one
The
house?
Hackett's.
No, there's two houses, Hackett's, the one across from them,
Okay,
DG Market, the one, on State Street and Main Street, that one's not.
On the
And
corner,
then the last
Yeah.
time I
That's
snowed, my
Russell.
dad went for a walk and there was a lot that were not shoveled.
Hmm.
He actually
Why not?
turned around and came
I
back
did
home
on
because he
Essex
figured it was
Street, so.
unsafe.
I walk around.
I know my sidewalks are
I
clear.
did.
It's
Can you add it to
required.
the, add it to the
24
bills?
hours.
That's what I was thinking, add it to the water
This
bill.
way,
Add it
it's
to
this
the
way,
water
this
bill?
way it's,
Yeah.
entire,
It's already
you're
been
not
shipped
picking and
out.
have
choosing.
added
It's
to
been
the
on
water
there
bill,
right
and then
now.
she can send it to those businesses.
Just
I'd
Yeah.
probably put it also on the website,
It is
So,
on the
yeah.
it's on the
website.
website,
It's already on there? Okay, and she
I
said
mean,
it's
the
on.
ordinance requires this to be done in 24 hours.
exactly, after the
Exactly.
storm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a week.
And I always figure if I have to do mine,
Everybody.
and I'm 67 years old, they can do theirs.
And then the other thing is plowing the road.
Yeah,
At the end of Mill Street, we complained about that last time. If you're coming from New York into Mill Street, you have a very narrow to get in.
That's PennDOT's
It's-
doing though.
No,
PennDOT
it
does Main
is
Street.
I watched it. It's
So did
the
I.
Borough truck that comes right across, doesn't do
Hmm.
it.
That's PennDOT.
Nope.
I was right there to see
I
the whole
watched it
thing.
too.
Me too.
Bobby
That's
watched
PennDOT
it too.
dropping off. When you go by, that whole corner gets filled up with PennDOT. I watched it.
It's on Mill Street. PennDOT doesn't
No,
come
no,
on
it's
Mill
not.
Street.
No, they come down Main Street.
They don't come on Mill Street, so it's
What are
way
you talking
in.
about, way down the end?
No.
No.
No, it's when you're coming
So when
in
you
to
pull
Mill
on Main
Street.
Street, it's right there, but
By
it's even
Hackett. Are you
inside
talking about
Mill
Hackett,
Street.
right by Hackett's or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mill and Main Street, they do not flare it. They just leave it. They come straight
Yes.
from State Street and they go straight across.
Yep.
They
I
should
watched
back
it, I
up
witnessed it.
and they should push them at an angle at every
Yeah.
intersection.
they should.
Hmm. I didn't see that, so
Oh, come on over, I'll
We'll
show
look
you.
into it.
last time I seen it was PennDOT.
Okay. Try to get
Alright.
it taken care of.
I'll take a look at it.
Okay, anything else?
Wow.
Yeah, which newspaper? I heard you say Gazette, but Williamsport has
William-
Gazette.
No,
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
already
Northborough
Gazette.
Gazette
and
Gazette.
Free Press,
in the Free Press.
Okay, that's the same.
yes,
Yeah.
it's the one you work for, Donna.
Yeah, I totally know.
We should have just said Donna's paper.
No, it's not my paper. How many quotes did you get for the library?
3.
3.
And you're pondering it, you haven't moved
No,
forward?
we aren't pondering, we just have to have an updated one. Two of them were very, one's in jail, so we can't use him. And the other one is, his bid was pretty poor. Didn't tell us what he was gonna do, and
And what's the name of the one that you're going to pursue?
Chad,
Chance Mechanical.
Chad Mechanical.
Is that a local?
Mm-hmm.
It's in Tioga.
Thank you. And what was the reason for redoing the,
Ductwork,
no,
The library,
I'm sorry.
No,
Continue.
let her spit.
remember, I work with ninth graders, guys. What is the reason for redoing the amendments to the sewer water?
because Jennifer did not advertise them, she did not know she had to advertise them when she
I
talked
don't
to the
think
lawyer.
any of us knew that.
Yeah,
So the
exactly.
change, the changes weren't advertised, so you rescinded and redid.
We did
Yes.
it to be
So now it can be
advertised.
advertised.
I may not
Properly.
repeat.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay. Robert?
So, we hired Herb to do the, building inspection.
Mhm.
Do we have a contract for them for 2026?
I don't think
Yeah,
they ever
not
gave us a
yet.
Not
contract.
yet,
No.
no.
All right,
They've
so
been
how do we,
doing it.
how do we enter into a contract with them without the updated pricing for 2026?
And I guess,
That seem a little backwards?
I just figured because we had them last time,
We'll get a hold of them on,
and they can send us
Friday.
down a contract.
we had to have it done
Call them
last
Friday.
month, the paperwork in.
Yeah, the paperwork has to be turned in, so we have to have
So, I
somebody.
mean, we can accept it or deny it, I mean, when we do get it, I mean, whenever he gets around to it.
The problem is you just hired them, and you didn't know how you hired them.
we appointed them.
Yeah,
Same story.
no,
Okay, payment of record for the, I'm sorry, paper of record.
mhm.
There were two names, is that what you just said, that's the same entity?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is
All right.
Tioga Publishing.
All right, so, also, we changed the employee handbook. Has this been communicated to all employees of the borough?
Not as, yeah,
Not as
no,
yet.
we just
We
was
just
approved.
We just accepted it.
Just approved it.
Okay, so how will that be communicated?
They will get a copy of it and they will have to sign for it.
Maybe we'll sit down with him probably.
Yep, we're gonna sit
And then
down with
we'll
them,
sit down
go
with
over it.
them.
And you're making them sign it, or?
Yeah.
Yes, that they received it.
All right,
Anything else?
yep. All right, so the payment of the personal finances for, I guess, tax collector and all employees. So, are you just saying that, for the tax collector, she should be submitting the, personal expenses to the county for the 1/3?
She collects for the county too, so we feel that the county should pay their share. It's not just up
She
to
ain't
us.
got, she ain't gotta turn it in if she don't want it.
But she doesn't
Yeah,
wanna.
okay. So I guess my point is, so, are you guys gonna manage that, or is she on her own to submit it directly to the county? is my
She will
point.
have to submit it to the county.
Okay, we had a broken water meter that was frozen or something.
Mm-hmm.
Does the resident get a bill for that?
No,
Why or
it
why
was
not?
broke on our side.
You said it froze, right?
The meter froze.
Yeah, where's the meter?
Huh?
Where's the
Where's the
meter if
meter?
it froze?
Was it in the, underneath the crawl space or?
Right, no, it was actually, it's in the ground and it hooked up to the meter underneath the house, so their pipe was fine, ours is the one that broke.
So
Ours
the
was-
borough's responsibility ends at the curb stop?
I agree, but the meter had to be
Does
changed
not
anyways.
include the meter,
There's
so
an old meter.
the borough should be billing them, right?
No,
Yes.
here's an old meter, we had to change it out anyways. If it was a new one, that'd be a different story, but it was not. It was one we had on the list to change out.
Oh, so this is an old road.
All right, so one other question here. So we just formed all the committees. Who was on the roads again? Roads committee?
Just leave it at me.
Mansell and Eddie.
You're chairman.
That's you.
No.
All right, so, we didn't do any road repairs last year, so I guess my question for next month is,
We did a lot of
what are we
patching.
gonna be replacing for 26?
We did a lot of patching over the summer. Filling, blacktop, cold patch, hot patch, whatever you wanna call it.
All right, so I'll ask you next month.
And we did a
That's
lot
it.
of that.
Okay. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Okay, we have a motion
I
to
second it.
adjourn. So I have a second from Cindy.
So
Do you want to sit down so you can vote?
Yeah,
No.
please.
Lindsay, yes.
At 7:07, right? Do I, Larry?
What? Yeah.
Yes,
Terry?
I'll do check. Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Okay, me, yes. You don't
I got a lot of shit to do.
Oh, you gotta go fix those cabinets.
Yeah, thanks to your help.
I told him these cabinets. Now he's,
I didn't know it. I've been there for years, really.
I said, they're like a quarter of an
Yeah,
inch
you are.
off. He said,
Man, so your
"What?"
wife get back yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How'd she like it?
good.
Did you have a good time?
Oh,
Did she
yeah.
bring you back? Shirt that said, I
A
left my
bottle,
husband at
Couple
home?
shirts.
She would fill this all out,
Oh, I'm sorry.
this here, and then,
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm taking.
I was supposed to sign that.
You signed
yeah,
it.
but you didn't
Yeah,
finish the
okay.
second line.
Excuse me.
What's the number?
So why are you only doing the bottom? You're not
I'm
doing
sorry,
the,
what?
for the heater. How come you're not doing an entire thing?
Because, it's two systems.
Right, I know, it's two
And the-
systems. One's one that sits outside, it's one that, it's,
They're very long day.
it's a, what do you call it, the unit on the
Oh,
thing.
the mini splits.
Mini split, yeah.
We're not doing that.
The mini split's actually cheaper.
Well, but almost every contractor that I talked to said that they didn't last that long, and